with and you guys follow me on Instagram, most likely this video I want to make fun and exciting because I felt that you guys deserve that, at least, because I've just been such an emotional, depressing person lately. I don't know if you guys saw my Insta story, but I asked you guys to send me DMs of questions you want me to answer in my Q&A that I would be posting. So now that I have a grip of DMs, I am going to read the questions. The first question is from Efren_Sanchez. He says, do you speak Spanish? So I know I'm not the only one, but I'm Mexican, 100% Mexican, and I barely speak Spanish. But I have this like go-to phrase that I will always say whenever somebody asks me if I speak Spanish. And it's always, yo hablo poquito español, es muy mal, más o menos, pero yo trato. Which is, I speak Spanish, it's whatever, it's kind of bad, but I try. So that's always like a relief when someone speaks Spanish to me because they know that I'm struggling, but I do understand it way better than I speak it. I've gotten A's in all of my Spanish classes, but I never really retained it that well. The good thing is that I understand it way more though. So that will get me far in life, I hope. Okay, here's another question. Do you play video games? If so, what is your favorite? App games don't count. It reminds me of a time that I went to this bar called 82. Well, it's actually like a barcade. It's in LA. And if you guys like video games, you should go. It is a shit. Like, it's so much fun. There's like all these arcade games in their setup. They have everything from like Mortal Kombat to Pac-Man to Super Mario. It's just so much fun. So I had such a good time doing that. But anyways, I don't really have a favorite. Oh, and that question was from dreadedallen_96. So yeah, TSbrand_ asked me, are you single?
I am single as a Pringle, and I am ready to tingle.
Just kidding. This one is so creepy. But yeah, I am super single right now. I broke up with my boyfriend, I'd say like, it's almost been a month, so I mean. Okay, so let's see. Do girls poop? That's from Benjamin Friedman. Really? Yes, girls poop. God. But I mean, like, girls lie about it and say they don't, or they'll act like they don't. I don't understand that, but whatever. Joe_Kane asked me, do you ever have thoughts of reduction? How do you and your significant other make it work, spending periods of time away from each other? I don't have a significant other, so I don't know if I can answer the second question. But for the first one, do I ever have thoughts of reduction? Yes, I do, and I have thought about that, especially after high school. Here's the story. Like, when I was in high school, my mother promised me that she would get me a breast reduction by the time I was out, and she never did. So I mean, I thank God for that, because once I have kids, they're gonna grow regardless, and then once I have them, they're gonna sag. So it's kind of a good thing that I didn't get a reduction. It would have been a waste of time. Here we go, from Mike Law 33. With your physique being part of your moneymaker, when do you plan on and when do you plan to have kids? For your Q&A, 100 exclamation points. Well, I definitely don't see my body as my moneymaker, because I really haven't made money off of my body, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not selling my body, I am not using it to make money. I do plan to have kids when I'm married, so I mean, whenever that happens, I guess. I totally sounded sad right now. I'm sorry. Low-key I am. Did you break up with your dude, yo? This is from AB_NAF. Yes, I broke up with him. Rosie973. Cup size. I'm a 32G because I'm a G. Ohgeelizzyp, follow me. Oh my god. Okay, let's say Robe Carlos. I have a question. If you were in the zombie apocalypse, do you think you'd survive? And if so, what would be your weapon of choice? Ooh, that's a good question. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would definitely survive, for sure. What would be my weapon of choice? If I could shoot beams out of my boobs, like... Someone asked me for my address. Okay, here, let's go. Santana Inhales asked, biggest dream in life? I would say my biggest dream, I want to have a family. Like, I want to be married. I want to have a family. I want to have kids. That's my dream. Yeah, I mean, that's that. Matt.J.Rubio asked, what inspired you to get into fitness? Well, I was really insecure in high school, and I always felt like my legs were way too skinny. I had like no butt. And when I found out that you could grow your body through fitness and working out and building muscle mass, so I got a gym membership when I turned 18 for Christmas. My parents gave me a gym membership, and I was so happy. And I mean, immediately I just got into it. I was constantly lifting, constantly squatting, constantly lunging, and then eventually I started working out on my arms and my upper body, and that felt good. So I mean, yeah, it worked out. Then I just got addicted to it, and I just love going to the gym now. So it feels good to have that outlet in my life. It's definitely a good stress reliever, and it's helped me to overcome a lot of my battles, just in life in general. Like, whenever I'm stressed out or whenever people are getting on my nerves, I'll just be like, peace, I'm going to the gym. BEEB asked, what's your diet like? How do you stay on track? Oh God. Okay, first of all, like, what's a diet? I do not have a diet. My diet is like In-N-Out and pizza and hot wings and soda, and I just don't have a diet. But I do try to eat healthy. Like, when I feel like my body's sluggish and when I'm really tired, I'll try to eat like more fruit and vegetables. God, I'm such a bad influence. I'm just realizing that right now. Like, I don't have a diet. Like, I really don't. My diet sucks. But I do work out a lot. Tyler V Photo says, what are some of your goals for the future? Appreciate your realness, fam. Aw, thank you. I've been achieving some of my goals recently, which have made me very happy. I finally got my license. I've been getting A's in school. Ow, my ankles are like numb. What else? I mean, I think a goal for next year at least is I want to have my car. I want to have a really, really good job. So like something that I really love doing and I'm passionate about and doesn't even feel like work, but is a career, you know? That's a career. Like something that you feel like it's not work, but that you love to do. That's exactly what I want to be doing next year. How ironic do you find it, or how much satisfaction do you have now since you were bullied for your appearance but when you were younger, but now you're one of the hottest women ever? I'm not gonna answer that because I'm not the hottest woman ever. So Jessica Wiltshire says, where do you find your workout clothes? I have a larger bust and I find it hard finding any cute gym tops. Well, I got you, girl. I definitely like shopping at Forever 21 and just like little boutiques where you can find larger shirts, and then I like to cut them. So I crop shirts that fit me and then I want shorter, so that's easy. Like, way better than trying to find like a super tight shirt and then it not fitting. I'd rather just buy a big one and then chop it. So that's how I fit into my workout clothes. Before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're gonna say? This is from Official Jarvix. No, I don't. I've always been the kind of person that doesn't rehearse anything unless I have to. So this is like an example. I mean, I've gotten hit up by like celebrities before, and I just answer sometimes, and I'll be like,
hi.
Just kidding. No, you can't really rehearse anything in life. So I mean, you just gotta go with the flow. Just be yourself, be confident, and I mean, if it's okay to mess up, like it's okay to make mistakes. Awkward silences are awkward, but it happens. I mean, you can always just start laughing and say the silence is pretty funny. I'll usually be like
the silence though, like it's so silent.
Crate_digger asks, let me uncharge this because I need to charge my phone now. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I had my iPad charging. Now I need to charge my phone. So Crate_digger asked, how did you overcome your anxiety? What did you do to make your panic attacks stop? the medication helps a lot, but I for sure don't want to say that that's your only option. It should be your last resort, to be honest, because medication is not good for you. It takes away from who you are as a person. I always felt very sluggish and zombie-like when I was on medication. So, I mean, you could always just try breathing exercises. Yoga is very helpful. Yoga helps a lot. Eating right has a lot to do with it because it depends on how you feel. It really affects how you feel. Like, I've noticed because I eat like shit, I feel like shit sometimes. So yeah, that's something I should be doing, is eating better. Exercise helps a lot with the anxiety and depression. It helps me relieve a lot of stress, and it just feels good overall. So that's all I could say. Mediocre Mouse asks, how do you feel about guns? Yay or nay, good or bad? Guns all the way, yo. I think that everybody should have a license to have a gun. I am not against guns at all. I think that if I had to defend myself against a burglar or an intruder or even our own damn government, I would have to. So okay. Jed_Ramsey says, not to get too deep, but it seems like you're a woman who seeks after God and loves Jesus. Is that fair to say? Okay. Is that fair to say? How funny. I'm going to church right now. My mom just asked me if I'm ready. So, I mean, what does that say for you? I love the Jesus. He's so good. DA on the cruise says, what's your nationality? I am Mexican. That's probably where my attitude comes from, yo. Like, a really bad attitude sometimes. Slick_ESQ says, how old are you? I'm 22. Marvel or DC? Marvel, duh. Let's see. Yo, Luca here. When's the last time you came out to Las Vegas? The last time I went to Las Vegas, I was like 7 years old, and I had a dance competition. That's probably the first and last time I ever went to Vegas. So yeah, I never went when I was 21. Even though I wanted to go, I didn't go, so that sucked, but whatever. Kareem Smith says, favorite gym shoe or overall shoe? Oh, I love Nikes. I just like love Nikes. But yeah, I mean, I like Nikes. Nikes is cool. Sponsor me, yo. Let's see. B.Smith23 says, were you ever camera shy? I think when I was in kindergarten through 2nd grade, I was super camera shy. My 2nd grade teacher, I even remember her name, Mrs. Graff. She was always filming us, and whenever we had like a presentation, she would film it. And one time she was filming one of my presentations, and I was stuttering so bad. I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was talking super low, and then some idiot decides to sneeze during my presentation, and it threw off the entire thing. So I didn't even know what to say. I froze up, and I think the camera just went black, because that's the video that I have. _AO Ken says, are your tits real? Yes, they is real. They is real, bro. Sorry, I got the sniffles. Brajor says, did/do you go to college? And if so, did/do, what's your major? Yes, I go to LBCC. My major is child and adolescent development. So I love the kids. I love the kids. Everybody's asking me if my boobs are real. Let's see. Lab Mind says, would you date yourself if it makes sense? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. 7ETHN says, question, are you aware Ski Mask the Slump God follows you? Yes, I am aware, and I followed him back. Yeah, that's dope. Coming81 says, could you talk more about the manic episodes that gave you the bipolar diagnosis? Lots of people know about depression, but mania is more rare. Yeah, mania is super rare. A lot of people that have been manic get hospitalized because, well, if it's obvious, and those people either seek psychiatric treatment or put into psychiatric treatment afterwards. But it's very weird. I would say that it's like a lot of weird behavior. People that you've seen manic are probably like Amanda Bynes and like Britney Spears. But yeah, it's hard. It's a really weird phase. You kind of just feel invincible, like you can do anything, and it's just a really weird feeling. You feel kind of like you're above God and that you have powers, and it's crazy. Like, you should look it up because it was weird. But yeah, I'm better now. I haven't had one in like 7 years, so we good fam. Push is Beast says, what is your ab workout? Look at my Instagram. I have a lot of ab workouts that you guys could see on there. And let's see, I'll answer a few more questions. Rob the Style says, how can you be attractive and not conceited? You're a good example in this. A lot of individuals who are cocky with good looks and bad personalities help them. That's funny. You just gotta like realize that looks don't get you anywhere really in life. Like, looks only get you so far. I mean, they fade too, so it's just like, you know, you can't be on your high horse. What are you gonna do when you're ugly, or when your face starts to get wrinkles and your body starts acting all weird? And _.0LG says, would you ever date one of your followers? What inspired you to want to run your own daycare or become the principal of an elementary school? Okay, so let me answer your first question. Would I ever date one of my followers? I mean, I haven't really met any one of my followers as far as like people that I didn't already know, so I don't know if that would be even possible. If I were to meet a follower in person, maybe they were like cool and we vibed and we clicked, yeah. But I really haven't met anybody that's following me that I would say I would date. What inspired you to run your own daycare or become the principal of an elementary school? I just love kids. Like, I am crazy about children. I don't think you guys get it. I have 3 nieces and a nephew, and I'm crazy about them, and they're just like the best. I'm psycho about kids. Like, they're the shit. Let's see. Captain Muslim says, do your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard? Yeah, and they're like, oh, what did it say? Hold on. And my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Oh god. Okay. Jessica Dagad says, did you get your lips done? I love them. I did not get my lips done. I don't know why people think I have my lips done. Why did you delete your channel before? It says S.247. I deleted my channel before because I just felt like I didn't even want to do YouTube, and now that I have been doing YouTube, I just enjoy it way more because I'm like a different person, I guess you could say. I feel more positive and kind of like a little more insightful about life. I love myself more, and I just think that I have a good attitude to be on YouTube. Again, at least I was still going through a lot when I was posting my first YouTube videos, so I just felt like I wasn't the type of person that should be saying anything to anybody about overcoming depression or even crying about, you know, just life. I shouldn't have been doing that. Wolfpack.fitness says, how do brands get in touch with you for photo shoots? It goes down in the DMs. Yes, that is very true. It def goes down in the DMs. I think that's all I'm gonna answer, you guys. I mean, not a lot of people hit me up, so I mean, yeah. But I just want to say I love you guys. You guys are the best followers. I will keep you guys updated with another YouTube video, and just hit me up for like any inspirational ideas you guys have about what I should be making or posting or anything like that. I love getting positive feedback, and I just love you guys. Like, you guys are super cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.